So I want to welcome everyone to our daily video, and we begin, as is our custom, to start with two blessings, one for the isolation that we're under and one for the study of Torah. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam ha'oneh be'et tzara. Praise to you, Lord our God, ruler of the universe, who answers us in our time of crisis. Hayom mea echad v'tishim yomim lahaseger. This is the 191st day of our isolation. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu la'asok b'divrei Torah. Praised are you, Lord our God, ruler of the universe, who answers us, who commands us to busy ourselves with the study of Torah. We are using these days between Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur, to engage everyone in voting during this election season. Voting is a critical thing that we do in our democracy. It is the most critical thing that we do. And it really doesn't matter who we vote for or who we vote against. What matters is that we take the time to vote. And so far we've been talking about making sure that we're registered to vote. That is the first stage of all of this. Planning to vote in the future election. What is it that we need to do? What things we need to bring? What things that we need to prepare as far as this voting in this future election is all about. And then the third step was we should encourage our friends and family to make sure that they have plans to vote as well. It's important for us to vote. It's important for us to encourage other people to vote as well. Again, not just to vote the way we do, but to just get out and vote. And once our family and friends are ready to vote, we're asking those of us who are now educated in this whole issue of what it means to be ready to vote, to reach out to the disenfranchised voters, those who had struggled with voting in the past and who've kind of given up on it, and even if they live out of state, to teach them the essential lessons of how they too can vote successfully. Today we're going to do what we can to encourage those who are eligible to vote. They're old enough and are citizens and are eligible to vote, to get them to actually register and vote. Many of the people who can vote have never registered and have never voted, obviously. We need to make sure that they have the information they need, and the places that we need to show them, the places that they will need to go in order to register and in order to vote, whether it be in person or whether it be by mail or even an absentee vote, to make sure that they can connect with organizations that will help them to vote safely. There are nonpartisan organizations that connect voters, that is those who are unlikely to vote, so that we can call and write to them and encourage them to convince them of the importance of voting. They need to know, just for their own experience, they need to know a person who has voted, who knows what it means to vote. And so in this way, we can actually mentor their participation in the next election and the elections beyond. No matter who they vote for, that's not the issue. But everyone, we can't rest until everyone is able and ready to vote.